cut the fruit. See, I want every Sunday, my kids, my grandkids, everybody come. I want them to be happy with what they eat and what they, so I try to do the best I can with everything. So I try to have fruit for Amanda and Joe because they love fruit. I like to have chicken for everybody. And alio, I try to make something that everybody likes. So I wind up making a lot of stuff because everybody likes something, so we have a lot of stuff. But we have take-home boxes that everybody takes something home. So, it's okay if I have leftover. See the watermelon? I went on a cruise one and I saw them cut the watermelon this way, and it's so much easier. See? Like that, like that. There. Okay? And the cantaloupe the same. I do the same thing. Take the seeds out of there. Okay, this is a cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, I do the same way as I did the watermelon. And I have fresh berry and cherries and pineapple. Here's a pineapple. Here's how you cut a pineapple. You cut the top, you cut the bottom. Okay? You throw that out. You make it stand up. You cut it right down the middle. Then you cut it again in the middle. There's always a tough part in the middle of the pineapple. You don't want to eat that, so you just cut that out like that. You cut this out like that. And then to loosen it up from its shell, then you cut the top like this. You can put it like that. See? See? How's that? How's that? Good? These are the bell pepper that we cooked in the oven. See the roasted bell pepper? Now they're kind of hot, so you open them up so they get cold a little bit so you can work with them. And you wait a little bit. Look at how easily they peel. See how easy they peel? Look at this, how easy they peel. But I'm going to leave them here like a few minutes to cool off so I can touch them. But by putting the aluminum on top like that, makes all the skin loosen up, so that you can peel it off. Then you put parsley, garlic, and olive oil and salt and pepper. No secret ingredient in here. No. Okay, so we'll go back to this because they're too hot now for me to handle. We'll go back to this a little later.
Okay.
We're going in the basement. This is the topper for the pizza. We're going in the basement. This is my house. Don't pick my butt. Are you taking me? Huh? I want him to think I'm tall and skinny. Okay, this is where we keep all the jars that we made, the tomato jars. This is where I mix my bread. I got a big mixer. So this morning around 7:30 I came and I blend 5 pounds of flour with some yeast and warm water, and this is for bread and pizza that we're gonna have. Every Sunday I make fresh bread and pizza for my family. And Derek, my grandson, comes around 10:30. He's gonna cook it. So here's the bread. This is the dough. I make buns like this. See? By this time I know exactly what to grab to make a bun. And I just turn them over like that and make the bun. There, see? You put stuff and then take it when it's done.
Camera?
Is it on?
Yeah.
That picture there that you're looking at, that's when we were in France. My mom, my brother Rico, my dad and me, and Amo. It was just before we came to America. It was taken in a park in France. And so with 5 pounds of flour, I make this many buns. And the rest, I'm gonna cover them so they rise. And the rest I'm gonna do it with the pizza. So you have to put it over here and let it stay for a while because you can't spread it unless it rested a little bit. So I take this, kind of make a long thing there, and I'll leave it here and come back in an hour or so to spread it. Because otherwise it won't do anything. See? When my grandkids were little, this basement, you see how low this counter is? It's just for me and them. They used to be little, they could stand up on here and make cookies and play with the dough and make a tally and all that stuff. So this basement has a lot of memory. My husband was digging to build this basement. See how short it is? Because we're short people. So he put me under this and he said, that's tall enough. But now when my grandkids come, they hit their head if they forget. Okay, so this is the bell pepper. They're cool enough now. Peel them in strings like this. See, it's string, and then see how easy they peel. Watch. Look how easy they peel now. That's all because we covered them with that aluminum foil. If we didn't do that, they wouldn't peel so easy. See, this is good to even put on a sandwich. If you put this on a sandwich, or you put it in a salad, or you put it in a thing, but we eat it with garlic and olive oil. You know, Italian, they use garlic and olive oil and everything. And I use my pesto and everything, but I don't use pesto on this. See, things to make it easy for me to cook, because I do cook every Sunday, so I have things prepared, like the pesto I make ahead of time, the cavatelli, the pasta thing I made. Yesterday I made ravioli, manicotti, and homemade pasta with my chicken eggs that we have down on the farm. So I try to make everything the kids like. You see, I bribe my children and grandkids with food. I bribe them with food. I bash them with food. Of course, we all have a weight problem except Amanda.